Hey guys, welcome back to another video. This time, let's play some Need for Speed. And in one of my previous videos, one guy, his name is Reyes, named that or told me that he liked NSX, Acura NSX, and Lamborghini. So I've decided to make a video about these two cars. So let's drive NSX first against the Laborghini Diablo. One of them, which is NSX, is a total underdog, and the Lamborghini is a beast, simply said. So let's see how these two cars performs on a coastal map. And this is basically the top speed of this car, or something like that, like this. So there is no way. Oh. Okay, I was catched by the cops just because I scratched that civilian car a bit. What's up? What's going on behind me? So this Riles wrote about he liked Acura NSX back then, from the C segment in this game. Then from the B segment he liked Dodge Viper. Which I like. Oh, that's amazing. Which I like simply just because of its handling or performance of Viper. But I remember I didn't like the dashboard. It looked like some futuristic car. Very strange or weird looking interior of that car, so I didn't like it. So we are second. Let's continue in second segment. We finished second just because I made huge mistakes. But it's no big deal to win against Lambo even on that first segment, just because the AI drive the way how it drives. I love Acura, how it looks like from the outside. Looks like exotic, very cool. With the wing at the end, I love the color and I love the braking lights, like you can see now. Oh no, I didn't see him, saw him. I was just looking into the mirror. So, a complete head-on crash. And I love the engine sound of Acura in this game. Sounds very brutal. Although the power is not as big as it sounds. And I like the dashboard as well. Looks like very civilian. It reminds me like other cars back then. Though that radio on the right side you can see now. It looks like radios used to look like in that age. One knob for the volume, one for tuning. We might be able to end up first in this segment, but I need to force the enemy to do some mistake, like driving on the opposite side against. Hey, he made mistake, I made mistake. Okay. Almost got him. So let's head to the last segment and let's beat him up. Into the Black Forest we go. Looks like Sherwood from the Robin Hood movie. Nice collision. I love these collisions back then. It was amazing when the cars were flying in the air. Such beautiful for me. Need to create some bigger gap between me and the opponent. But still, even if I'm first now, I will lose the whole race. Just because he did better in the first and second segment. He did better times there, so I need a bigger gap between me and him if I want to win. The second segment I was like 1 second behind him, but the first was a higher difference. And we are done. Simply as that. You have to be lucky as well if you want to win a race against Lambo. Don't make as much mistakes as I made. And force him to drive the opposite way of the road. Then he will brake a lot and you can beat him up. So we finished second. I expected to be first in this case, to be honest, but what can you do? And now let's switch to Laborghini and drive against Laborghini as well, just to see how the performance is different. I love the interior of this car, the dashboard. It reminds me Mazda 626 from the late 90s. So we are now driving a lot faster than was the top speed of the Acura. The cop didn't even realize what was flying around him. You should brake. 2 kilometers in front of the corner. No! That's great. Ten seconds difference between me and the opponent. But hey, he will drive like slowly now. This game was made like that. So when the opponent is in front of you, he drives a little bit slower, so you still have a chance to get him. And in case he's behind you, no matter how big the gap is between you and him, if you brake just a little in one corner more than you wanted, so he's instantly behind you. So pretty much if you are in front of him, you have no room left to make a mistake. Okay, we finished first. Let's continue in second segment. That was my mistake. I simply closed him in that corner. I'm trying a lot, as you can see, but that's only causing that I'm doing a lot of mistakes. Every time, every time. I just want to be as fast as possible, and that's why I'm driving like that. That corner's behind me. It was the worst possible drive I've ever made in that corners. Probably I never drove worse than now. The cop is slowly closing to me. And that's the finish. Okay, so the second segment is simply lost. It's impossible to win it anymore. I don't know whether you noticed it or not, the police siren echo in that tunnel. I love that effect. So let's drive slowly and safely into the finish. We are way behind him. But hey, what can you do? Oh, 1 second only, okay. So he did some collision just before the finish line. From this A category of the cars, I love the Ferrari more. I feel the driving characteristics are better for the Ferrari. I don't know. Maybe it's just my... Oh, that's great. Maybe it's not true, and both are same. I don't know, but I still think that the Ferrari drives better here. It's slower, but I have always better control about the car, or of the car. Lambo is way too fast for me. It's very difficult to keep it on the road. And I loved the Ferrari engine sound. It has like higher pitch than the Lambo. And I also like more the gearbox sound when you change your gears. I didn't hit so many shoulders in all my previous videos on my channel than in this one race with this car. And if you got catched 2 times by the cops in one segment, the race is over and you simply lost. So therefore, if they catch you once, you are still okay, but don't let them catch you twice, because it's your end. Oh. The opponent looks very aggressive now. Don't know why. Do you remember my head-to-head time with the Acura in the previous race? I don't. So, we finished first. .903 total time. But it's nothing fancy, nothing into the best time chart, so that was my driving of the Acura and Diablo. If you like this video, please press the like button. If not, press the dislike button. I would be glad if you provide me any comment, any message. Probably there is nothing to comment for these videos, just because it was like terrible driving. So many crashes, collisions. And as always, guys, stay safe, have fun, and thank you for watching. See you soon.